Hey everybody, it's October and typically a time in our market across the Baton Rouge Metro when buyer demand and new listings should be cooling off, just like it was this morning. So let's take a deeper dive into our markets, starting with Livingston. As you can see by the tall green lines, which represents what is available on the market, inventory is definitely ticking up. So what does that mean? If you're a seller and you are thinking about selling between now and the end of the year, or you know someone who might be, please have them call me. Because as you can see from the graph, Livingston has definitely entered our typical seasonal market, which is a little bit softer. This happens every fall when people get their kids in school and they're getting hunkered down for the holidays. So if you're buying in Livingston Parish, now would actually be a great time because we still have sellers, again, bringing their houses to the market so late. We still have inventory that's not moving. And don't be caught off guard by these interest rates. We have lenders, local lenders that we work with that have programs and incentives that really make it very feasible to date the rate and refinance later. Deeply incentivized. As far as Ascension, let's move there for just a second. The Ascension market, it's experiencing a very even market, and meaning that it doesn't favor a buyer or a seller unless you are in the $300,000 price point where there is more than 6 months of inventory. What does that mean? It will take 6 months to sell everything in Ascension that's more than $300,000. So, now buyers could pick up a good deal because if you're above that price point, and I'll remind you what I was just saying about lender and really seller incentives, because sellers will be looking at perhaps doing a buy down, which buys down the interest rate for a period of a couple of years to really incentivize buyers to buy. So in Baton Rouge, luckily, here we are. Nope. Let's go to East Baton Rouge. I think this is us here. Yes, it is. Woohoo. Luckily in Baton Rouge, new listings coming to the market has slowed. You can see that by the blue line. That means that unlike the other areas where the blue line kind of is stable or going up, their sellers are not listing their homes. And that's actually a good thing if you're a seller, because you don't need any more competition than what you see on this graph. So again, it's a good thing for a seller if you're considering selling, because the one good bright light here too, in addition to new listings falling off a bit, is the fact that buyer demand hasn't slowed down in East Baton Rouge. It remains consistent with last month's pace. So for buyers, you do have a lot to choose from and a real opportunity for a deal. And you can see that in the 1,396 homes for sale. In fact, as of today, it's at this moment 1,497 houses for sale in Baton Rouge. That's a significant increase. As always, I'm happy to bring you this overview because at Elevate, we believe knowing our markets is vital to helping you make good decisions in managing your wealth through real estate. Have a good one. Appreciate you all.